Hello Libra and welcome back to Leaping Lotus Tarot. If you're new here, my name is Addison. If you're new to tarot in general, then I want to go ahead and give you a disclaimer that readings are timeless, so whenever you hear these or kind of when you're meant to receive them, usually if you stumble upon a video, you're always going to resonate with possibly something, but don't force a slipper if it doesn't fit, right? So only take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and masculine and feminine energies can be interchangeable, so take it how it works for your storyline, right? So let's jump into a Libra reading, and we're going to start with past, present, and future. So let's start with past real quick. Okay. I want to try to get like maybe, okay, beautiful, thank you. All right, and present, thank you. Thank you. And future. Future for Libra. Future. Future, please. It's so funny when, it's too many. It's funny when, you tend to ask about future, you know, in a tarot reading, and it gets a little quiet, you know. It's funny how, I'm just getting my oracle deck ready here. It's Believe in Your Own Magic oracle deck. I have a feeling we're gonna have some very good messages coming out from that oracle deck. So I'm gonna shuffle a little bit more. I've got past and present so far from the tarot. The tarot I'm using is an anime tarot deck. It's super cute. I love it. You know what? I'm feeling really called to pull something out of this oracle real quick, and that's gonna go towards the future energy. It's going to be a message for the future, and then we'll go back into that tarot deck and get that message. And then this is going to be the message that goes with that. Okay. Can I get some future energy for Libra, please? Okay, it looks like these three want to come out. 4. Okay. Let's start with the past, shall we? Okay. My hair is looking a little crazy, but that's all right, whatever. Ace of Swords, so a truth, a clarity, a communication. Purple is really beautiful here too, because purple can kind of symbolize that, the highest chakra, of basically kind of being in touch with your spiritual side too, the mysticism of you, the enlightenment aspect of you. So it seems like you were very intentional and very clear about what it was that you were pursuing or working towards. And we also have the Empress. So you were extremely empowered, extremely abundant, just like everything. You were just living the dream. You're probably your finances were good. Your romance was good. Apparently your communication was good. Your ideas, your intellect, your goals, your vision, just so clear. And so it's a little, not disconcerting, but this is a past energy, because now we're moving into the current energy, and we see a 10 of Wands here. So something's really heavy for you right now that maybe wasn't so much in the past. We've got 3 of Wands reversed. 3 of Wands typically can be like a moving on type of energy. And we also have the Prince of Wands reversed. So I'm not sure if you're currently in a connection right now that you've lost passion for, or if you also kind of look at the imagery on these Wands card, there's like that red, and it's sort of like aggressive. There's even like Leo. I say that because of like the lion. So just very like sort of warrior, aggressive male energy kind of going on here. And with the 10 of Wands, that's a typical depiction of a masculine energy too, as in the Rider-Waite deck. So you might be associated with some sort of masculine energy that maybe you were connected with before, but I don't know, it's just funny before, because there's no other energy that came through in your past. You're just very balanced, but now there's some sort of masculine energy in your field that's causing some burdens. Before we get into the future, let's get a little clarity on who this is for you. Who is this in the present moment that's causing a little bit of Princess of Wands? 5 of Wands reversed. So you're sort of trying to work through conflict, I think. You're trying to resolve, and again with this Princess of Wands, it's weird that we went from like an Empress energy more into like a princess. So the really clear communication that was going on in the past has been muddled a little bit here. it's brought you down, guys, down energetically. It's not in a as empowered of a state, and it's kind of making things feel a little heavy or burdensome. But there is the effort here with the Five of Wands reversed to release this. Maybe it's arguing. Maybe you feel like you're kind of arguing a lot with somebody, and that was kind of the conflict energy that you were dealing with. Let's take a look into the future. Oh, our light just went off. That's okay. Battery died. Oh, it's bright now. Okay. What I'm going to go ahead and say from that, it's funny when like technology is weird like that. Because it can kind of be like affirmation in a sense. And so what I'm getting with that is that we just went from talking about current present energy that was sort of heavy, right? Communication wasn't great. And now I'm like, okay, let's move into the future. And so I think that that's very symbolic with that Five of Wands reversed, of like moving out of that toxicity, the arguing, and coming into a better communication like before. So with the Oracle card that I told you might be significant going into the future, it says potion. And remember to practice self-love. So don't deny don't deny the witchy aspects of yourself. Kind of like this gal here, as you can see, she's got her little potion pot. She's in sort of like a meditative, like she's sitting in her bed or sitting in her room by her bed on the floor, and she's just kind of really connecting to herself. And she's embracing that, you know, it says basic witch on her shirt. So she's like, you know what, this may be kind of corny. This may be kind of whatever, but I get that maybe like tarot readings might be odd for you, but you're really trying to find some sort of solution. You're trying to find some sort of resolve in communication. And so you're feeling inspired to listen to tarot readings because maybe there's a message for you in here that kind of helps you feel encouraged towards what you're doing. With this Aeon reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed, this is Judgment reversed. It's really tricky because you might have been in a marriage, or maybe you are in a marriage. I don't know. It's just so weird that the past energy had nobody really sort of associated with it. Or maybe it's just that everything was so balanced that it's like you were just so okay with yourself. But now with the Judgment being reversed and the Ten of Cups being reversed in the future, and practicing this self-love here, there's an aspect of yourself that's like really being called to get back to that past Empress energy of remembering who you are and what you want and what you deserve. And then we have the Tower reversed. Ooh, oh my goodness, wow. We have the Tower reversed, we have the Four of Cups, and we also have this card that says Tree, let them go. Four of Cups is kind of like a sadness, and it's interesting because there's actually two people. The normal depiction of this is not with two people. So it's almost like kind of with the present energy, how these two are battling. It's like they've kind of put down their swords though, and they're just facing each other like, huh. There's a fire burning behind them. Everything's sort of like destruction. And if you even see too in this, this is a completely unrelated deck, right? So it's not like this is just like a wand theme, which is what's been kind of coming across so far. A lot of wand energy, a lot of, perhaps there was a lot of passion in this connection before, and that's dissolving. It's burning away. It's becoming ash. And we kind of see that with this Tree from a completely different deck. Let them go. And she gives me very much like a Four of Cups sort of vibe, the way she's looking down and sort of a little forlorn like these two. But these two are facing each other, and it's like they're kind of both accepting it at this point. The Tower reversed is interesting though, because I really don't think that you want this to come burning down behind you. I don't think that you want this to be some big crash down moment. I think you want it to be peaceful, but I almost don't know if you can really go through with it because of the fact that there's like this Judgment reverse. It's like preventing Judgment Day, preventing a Tower Day, preventing a moment of everything crumbling. It just seems like almost too much work or something like that. Because remember, at the present, we have the Ten of Wands. It's like too much work to really let it all come crumbling down. But you're in this Ten of Cups reversed, and the Oracle message guides you to let them go. So I'm not sure if it's best for your higher self to release this person or what the deal is. Can you tell me a little bit more about this person? Because so far we've just gotten a Prince of Wands reversed. And for you, we had you in an Empress energy and then a Princess of Wands upright. So there is an aspect of this connection that's very compatible in a sense of passion. So you know what, I may have to ask. So I'm going to ask more about the masculine energy you're dealing with that's kind of causing, or, you know, involving a Four of Cups and Ten of Wands sort of energy around. But I also want to know a little bit about because there's so much fire that's come through, and it just makes me wonder if there's a possibility for reconnection or reigniting this flame, since there was that whole coming out of the Five of Wands conflict energy and trying to have better communication again. Tell me about the masculine energy real quick, please. Tell me more about him. Six of Wands reversed. Maybe you don't feel supported in some way, because look at this masculine riding behind this feminine. He's very much supporting her, and even though he's from the behind, it's like he allows her to lead, and he allows her to sort of take the initiative and to guide the path. But he's there behind for support and kind of keeping a watchful eye and like being safe. It also kind of reminds me, I'm a horse person, so when I see the female in front, it reminds me of a herd of horses as well. Usually the older mare, the older female is the one who will kind of take the initiative to go move to water, and then the rest of the herd and all the little young males and other, you know, they will follow behind her because she's the lead. She knows what the best thing to do for the herd is, so they follow her to the water. And this was reversed though. So I don't think that you feel perhaps supported or like you're able to guide the way. You might be the one who's kind of trailing behind and feeling like the masculine and feminine dynamic here is reversed in some way. And also this can be a card, if you think about the traditional depiction of this card, there's not two people, there's just one. And it's a masculine on the horse, just like with the wands here, but he just came out of battle. He's feeling very proud of himself. He's, everyone's kind of cheering, and it's like, yay, celebration, you made it out of the war, and like, you did so great. And so I kind of tend to associate that with like an ego card too. So this masculine may have some type of bruised ego. He may not feel very confident in himself right now, which would make sense that if he's not feeling like, if you aren't feeling supported by him, he may not be feeling like the leader he wants to be, or he's not bringing something to the table. And so it's almost like you're having to, maybe you're having to lead, but it's in a sense that it's not in like a backed and supported kind of way. It's almost like you're forced to lead, or maybe it's the opposite of that and you're feeling like you're falling behind and he's off doing his own thing with his own mission, and he's not behind you supporting it or something like that. And there's just a disconnect there with the leading and the ego and stuff like that. Anything else about the masculine we should know about? The Lovers reversed and Two of Cups upright. Huh. Okay, interesting. And then there's also the Queen of Cups reversed. So what this is telling me is that the passion, everything I've been saying before about the passion's sort of dead. There's not that real intimate lovers connection like perhaps there used to be a fire and passion for. But there's this Two of Cups, which is like a harmony and also kind of a romance card in a sense. But look at how they have these like fingers tied together. This is like a promise. This is like a devotion and a dedication and a promise. So maybe you are married, because we did have that Ten of Cups reverse come out. And so you don't want to dissolve this promise. You don't want to break this promise. This is upright. This is you've promised and vowed yourself to this person, and they have too. And so even with the Lovers being reversed, even if like the passion's sort of starting to dwindle and the Ten of Cups is reversed, it's like, but you're still my person. You're still my counterpart. You're the other half to me in a sense. And that's what works for us. But unfortunately, the Queen of Cups is reversed. So this is a queen that's not feeling emotionally fulfilled. This is Cups is emotions. So this queen is not even like, look at her face too. She's sort of like meh. So she's not feeling emotionally fulfilled. She's loyal, and she's doing something that she feels is the right thing to do. Because if you think about Judgment was reversed too, she doesn't want to have like that judgment day. It's like, no, like I'm doing the right thing. I don't need to address this at a higher cosmic level involving God or anything like that. I did these vows before God, and I'm not trying to go before God and say, just kidding, I want to have my judgment day. let's break this tower down. And ooh, this is heavy. Okay, I feel like we've been having readings like this coming out for the past several readings, Libra. This is, the messages we've had for you have been an indecisiveness. It's been a back and forth for literally months now. So I don't know who these readings are speaking to, but I think it's resonating for somebody because these messages keep coming through, and it must be somebody who's coming through and watching me, because I have to keep delivering this message over and over. So we said that we were going to ask about the masculine, and then now I'm going to ask about the potential for rekindling. Is there a potential I've got a few cards. You know what? Those didn't jump out, so I'm gonna not take them. I really want them to be, because when I was doing the past, present, future, the cards were very intentional when they came out. It was beautiful. I was like, oh, thank you, thank you. So I want them to be very, very clear. Please, Spirit, very, very clear in the messages, please. I'm gonna give one more little shuffle through here, and then we'll go ahead and see. I want to know if there's a redeeming passion to this connection, since there's so much fire energy that came through. Is there redemption here? Is there redemption? Is there a reignition of a passion here? Potential for reignition. Can the passion return? Thank you. Beautiful. Prince of Wands reversed and strength. Wow. Prince of Wands came out earlier. Reversed just like this. And strength. Tell me more about strength, please. Because I brought up strength earlier too with the lions. Justice reversed. This is saying you can hold out in a connection that does not provide you emotional and passion fulfillment. It says you can do that. It'll take strength, but you can absolutely do that. And you're tough, but your justice won't be served. With this justice reversed, you might be even blocking yourself from somebody who's more compatible for you. Is there anybody waiting in the wings, or is there anybody that, would be a better counterpart for this person? And do they need some sort of hope that there is somebody? Princess of Wands upright. The Fool. It's going to be really painful for you to start a new journey. Nine of Swords. It's going to be really hard for you to want to start a new journey because of all the doubt, all of the thought, all of the anxious things that are keeping you up at night. I also have the Chariot reversed. I also have Nine of Wands. This is a battle. This is a battle that's going to take strength. No matter what. No matter what, essentially. This is going to be really tricky. Basically what this is saying with that Princess of Wands coming out upright again, because we had this already before. Prince of Wands reversed, Princess of Wands upright. No matter what, it's going to be hard. Whether you stay with this person, it's going to require strength. If you leave this person, it's going to be a Nine of Wands. It's going to be a battle. No matter what, this is tough. This is tough. It's tough no matter what. Nine of Swords. Like this is heavy no matter what. I mean, it's just something that you're going to have to be tough about, regardless of the decision you make. Regardless of the decision you make, it's just one of those things that's not an easy thing. And you know that. And that's why this reading has been coming out like it has for the past several months, that it's just super tough to decide. Any final message from the tarot, and then I'll get a final message from the Oracle. Any like advice? Can we lighten this up a little bit? I don't want to tell you what to do, like, oh, you need to leave this person, even though that's really what the Oracle card that came out says. Seven of Swords, the Empress reversed. Don't lie to yourself. Do not disempower this beautiful feminine energy who used to speak her truth, who used to go for what she wanted, who was completely fulfilled as far as emotion and work and communication. Like, she was empowered. She was empowered. And this Seven of Swords, this is like a deception card. This is thievery. This is trickster behavior. And so this is just saying, this is advice that I asked, right? So it's like, don't lie to yourself. Be who you're meant to be. Be who you really are. Don't lie to yourself, okay? That's the advice. So let's go ahead and just get one more from the Oracle here to leave off with. Give me a positive one, please. This has been a little bit of a heavy reading, right? So I want to leave it light for you. This is a pretty light and encouraging Oracle deck, so I think that we will have luck here with. All right, Spirit guides, one final message for me, please. as it flies on the ground. We've got mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. And we've got the flickering again with the lights giving us issues. So confirmation, right? Treat your body like the vessel and beautiful part of divine creation that it is. You are worthy. You are gorgeous. Don't settle because you're feeling a lack of confidence. You've got this. You are beautiful. That's the advice. All right. We're going to leave that there, Libra. Thank you so much. Sorry it's a little heavy. Sorry that these themes keep coming out, but apparently it's something that you need to hear and have to keep working on addressing. I think, like I've said before in previous readings regarding this topic, you will be supported no matter what. The universe absolutely adores and loves you like it does every single one of us. And so no matter what you do, it might be a hard and heavy decision, but you will be supported no matter what. You will find love again. You will find the Empress within you again. You absolutely will. There's no denying it. Thank you so much. Best of luck. Hopefully we see a change soon in some of these Libra readings and you come to some sort of decision and we can talk about that. All right. Thank you so much. Again, I so very much enjoy your beautiful soul frequency. Drop a comment if you liked it or if there's certain parts that resonated for you. Like, subscribe. You're the best.